Hey everyone, welcome to the first installation of my series on how to develop iOS apps using Parse in Swift. Today we're going to create a project, sign up for Parse, and add in the Parse Frameworks. Right now I'm on Parse's website, it's parse.com. I will have a link in the description below, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick under the pricing page here. It shows you what's all free. Yes, Parse is free. There's a lot of services that they provide that are free, and it's quite a bit. So I'll let you guys check that out on your own, but let's head on over to Xcode and get started with our project. So go ahead and click on Create a New Project, and then make sure iOS application is selected, and then click on Single View Application. The product name, that's going to be the name of our app. So we're going to name that Resume. It will be a resume app that we are creating, so that's why we're naming it that. And organization name you can leave as your own. Organization identifier, that'll be com.yourname, and the bundle identifier is created automatically. So language, make sure Swift is selected because that's what we'll be coding in. Devices, we're going to make it for an iPhone. And use core data, we won't be using. So go ahead and click Next. And then this is where you're going to be saving your folder. I just have a folder named Developer, and you don't need Create Git Repository either right now. So hit Create, and then you're going to see all of the information for your app show up in the middle here, and you'll see the bundle identifier, the version, the build, team. If you guys are signed up as an iOS developer, you can hit your credentials here and sign in. So over on the left you have all of your files that are created for you. I'm going to go ahead and collapse resume folder here. The first thing that I want to do is right click on the target here and hit new group. And then we're going to type in frameworks and hit enter. So now we have a frameworks folder right here. The next thing that you want to do is head back on over to Parse, their main page. If you guys haven't signed up yet, make sure you sign up. And I'm already signed up, so I'm going to go ahead and click over here on the top right corner. You guys should see a page pop up like this. Go ahead and type in the app name, Resume, and then click Create. There's all your AP keys. We'll get into that a little bit later here, but what you'll want to do is click Quick Start Guide. That's going to take you to the Quick Start page here. The first thing that we want to sign up for is data for our app. We're going to be using mobile, iOS, and Swift. And we already have a project created, so we're going to click Existing. The next thing you guys will want to do is download the SDK. I've already downloaded it. It's in my downloads folder. It should look something like this, where you'll have a zip file. You'll double click that, and then you'll have the Parse library 1.74 is what it should be, which is the latest. I believe for iOS SDKs, it's about once a month they release a new version, unless there's something major that was updated or any type of bug that they need to release something for. Once you open up that folder, you should see Bolts, Parse, and a few other frameworks. The main ones are going to be Bolts and Parse. Back here on Parse's website here, it's going to show you what to do, but I'm going to go ahead and go through that with you here real quick. So let's go back to Xcode, and then you'll want to bring up your folder here with your frameworks. So we're going to drag in Bolts right here to our folder, and you can click copy items if needed, hit finish, and then you will want to just do that one more time for Parse. Add that in there, same thing. So those are the two main ones that you'll want to add right now. The next step that we want to do is go to build phases right here in the main part of the app. You'll want to drop down link binary with libraries. You'll see the two frameworks we added here. We need to add in a few more. Back on Parse's website, if you go back, you'll see a whole list of ones we have to add here. So you'll want to add every single one of these plus the bottom two here. It says it's for Objective-C, but we will be using some Objective-C integrated with Swift. And yes, you can combine the two together, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and add mine. You go ahead and add yours, and I'll see you guys back here in a second. Okay, you guys should have all of your frameworks added now, and they should all be under your frameworks folder over here. Go ahead and collapse the frameworks folder and open up the resume folder and go back to Parse's website, and if you scroll down you'll see connect your app to Parse. What you'll want to do is copy this code into your app delegate. So you'll hit copy here and we're going to paste this into did finish launching with options. So if we go back to Xcode, we will go to our app delegate, and at the top is did finish launching with options. So this is where we will place our code. So you'll just want to paste it right in there, and at the top you're going to want to add import parse and import bolts, like so. The other thing that we want to do is go into our view controller and go back to Parse website, and if you scroll down a little bit further, what you'll want to do is copy this code into that file, and you'll copy it right into view did load function. So you're going to paste it right into there. And you'll also want to import parse as well. Okay, so now when we run this, it should save a PF object back into your database. So let's go ahead and run our application and make sure everything that we've done so far is working. Should say succeeded. If this pops up, it's going to ask you if you want incoming network connections. Yes, allow it. And now you will see a blank page because we haven't set anything up on our view controller, but at the bottom of your output screen here you should see object has been saved. Now if you go back to Parse, you should say test. Click that. Congrats, you saved your first object. If you go to core, you should be able to see this information saved in there. So it's created a table for us called test object, and it's inserted the object ID, which is your primary key, a string, and a few date fields here. So this is pretty much how Parse core function works. So this is very developer friendly, very easy to use. So let's go back to Xcode. This is all we're going to do for this video right now. The next thing that I want to do is go into main storyboard, and this is where we will be using or creating all of our view controllers and setting them up. There's going to be two videos I'm going to release. One is going to be a custom login and sign up screen, and the other one is going to be a login and sign up screen that is already customized by Parse. All you have to do is actually call their class in your view controller and it's already created for you. It's super easy to use, so I'll show both videos and you guys can choose which one you like better and go from there. So if you guys found this video helpful, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.